Uh, okay, here we go. All right, we are here. I swear my chair keeps getting stuck. I don't know what's going on. Okay. All right, this is that awkward moment where we wait for people to join us. I think we're live. Hope we're live. Are we live? It says we're live. Okay. I'm going to try to get this pulled up on my computer, if it will. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. Okay, we are live. Yay. Okay. Oh, okay. I am just, okay. So, this is that first few moments where we're like waiting for everyone to get here. And where's my, oh, there it is. It's like, where's my Apple Pencil? I don't know. Okay. All right. Michelle's here. Yay. Okay. So we're here. And look, I'm going to be honest. I have absolutely no idea what we're doing today. I think today maybe is going to be just kind of like a life update, check-in, hang out, what are we up to type of stream, maybe. I don't know. So, okay, so Michelle's here, Anne's here, Delana's here, yay, okay. All right. Okay, so honestly, we're just winging it today. We are just winging it. And I think I'm going to be like a little bit all over the place, but I feel like you guys should just be used to that by now because that's just who I am. I'm just flitting around from one thing to the next. That's me. That's me. You get me. But I was talking to the team this morning about how I feel like I need a schedule. All right, Erin's here. Good morning, Erin. I feel like I need a schedule for the channel again because I used to have one. Adrian's here. Hey, Adrian. I used to do it to where it was like plan with me, and then I think I did tutorial, and then like a book journal, and like planner setup or something like that. But I feel like I need like a schedule again. We've kind of gone away from that schedule, but I feel like I want to fit in other things, like the whole coloring together time before, right? That was a lot of fun. So I want to fit more of those in, especially now that I'm adding some new coloring books to the shop and just different things. So I'm going to need your help. I'm thinking that we need a quarterly, because we're all about the quarterly these days. Quarterly planning just is the way to go for me. It just makes sense. So I feel like we need a, Aaron. Aaron says, I sent you an envelope and tracking shows delivered, by the way, in case you don't check your P.O. boxes often. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to check the P.O. box. Don't let me forget. Okay, I'm going to have to go check it. I told the hubby yesterday, I was like, hey, if you're going by there, stop by and check my box. He didn't do it. So I'm going to have to go check it. Oh my gosh, thank you. I'm excited. I feel like I'm waiting for several packages right now. One is obviously that one because hello, yay. And then two, I ordered some stuff from Farah. Remember that mandala like online class thing that I did with her? I ordered some stuff for her from her shop, like a new giant desk mat instead of this teal colored one. I ordered a really pretty one and some stickers to go like in my Kindle case and like a magnet for my calendar boards. And so I ordered those things and they're coming from Turkey. So I don't know when they're going to get here. The tracking, it's not even like, it's not tracking. It's just like a confirmation number, but it said between yesterday and like next week. So I'm hoping, but yes, Aaron, I got the desk pad. It's so pretty and I cannot wait for it to come, but it will make for a really fun backdrop for this. Yes, so it is coming. So that is another one. And then the hubby is still waiting on a package that I swear. Okay, here's a little PSA right now. Okay, if the website says made in America, don't necessarily trust it. Check the fine print because he was all about buying something from this website that said made in America. He's like, oh, this, that's what I want. And nope, as soon as we ordered it, the tracking it's from China. It's coming from China. It's it's all like the whole website is like made in America, but nope, it's from China. And so you can't even like track it really because unless you translate every single tracking thing and it's taking forever to get here. So I'm just hoping it's not a scam because, I'm just hoping it's not a scam. But that's another package that's in the air. Um, yeah. So I don't know what that was, but yeah. Okay. um, Erin says when my mom found out she was pregnant with me, and the doctor told her my due date was sometime between October and January. Tracking at its best. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. October and January. That's quite a stretch of time. Like anytime, just anytime in this quarter. Like what? That's the craziest. That's crazy. Okay. All right. So let's do today's episode. Today's stream is like a live check-in, updates, what's going on with me, what's going on with you guys, type of thing, and just kind of like play catch up on some things because I don't know. I feel like this has been a weird month. I've been like overbooked with the amount of books that I need to be reading for arcs. And like, not just that, but like everything. I've been going a little bit lighter on stuff for the shop. And, well, it's shown in sales, by the way, which is not the funnest. But like some of my arcs that I got, or some of the arcs that I had signed up for, didn't happen. So that kind of like helped. Um, but I don't know. That's one thing. Like, next month, I'm not taking on so many arcs. This is my list for next month, and that's it so far. And I'm totally okay with that because it's this month. We're halfway into the month, and it's just felt like a really stressful month. I even like called out of work one day because I think I was just so overloaded that my body was just kind of like trying to shut down on me. I had an emotional breakdown the other day. It was a whole thing. So this has just been a really stressful month. So I'm just trying to take a little bit easier this month. And yeah, so thank you for sticking with me and like the non-typical things that we're doing. So yeah, because it's just been a weird month. Um, Erin says, I was the fourth. Oh, wow. Doctor said, when was your last period? And she said, 5 years ago, pregnant and breastfeeding, repeat and repeat and repeat. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. Suki's here. Hello, Suki. Um, that's really funny. Okay, so since is it weird to call it an episode? Do we call it an episode? Since today's topic is just kind of like a live catch up thing. Um, One thing I wanted to show you guys is my tiny journaling. Okay, so last month, if you remember, I tried the photo a day type of thing where I was just gonna like on the monthly calendar, just do a photo and not do my usual like little blurbies. It did not go over well. This is as far as I got because I just hated it so much. I I was not motivated to do it because I just didn't like it. So for May, I was like, nope, we're going back to the old routine of my photos and my blurbies and my stickers and my decorations and my fun stuff. And as of this morning, I'm fully caught up and it looks like this. And it is so cute. Oh my gosh, this is clearly my jam. This is like the way I'm meant to tiny journal. So I mean, it might be too late unless you really can catch up for the first half of this month, but I'm hoping this inspires you to do tiny journaling for next month because this is my way of doing it, and it totally works for me. And I can't imagine doing it any other way because I tried this and I hated it, absolutely hated it. Ugh, it's just not good. But this, oh my gosh, you guys, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. And I feel like I've told you before that I go with like a theme for my journaling for the month. Usually it's like a color scheme. Well, so this month it's pinks and greens because I am obsessed with my new garden. Okay, so this is life update here. I have a garden. My poor team. Though, thank you for sticking with me through all my random garden updates that I keep sharing with you in the team chat because you might be sick of it. If you're not, thank you. But I'm obsessed with my garden. It's not like, one of those Instagram worthy gardens that's just fantastic, but it's mine and the hubby's, and we are loving it. And so my kind of theme was themed around my garden. So you see lots of little garden updates, and then my flowers. I've got some pink flowers. So I went with like the love story theme, and then I mixed in. What did I do? Okay, so I did love story because I wanted some of these things, but then I also did Focused and Fabulous from Lux Books and Be Happy from Lux Books. And that's all. That's the only elements that I put in here, but it's so pretty. And this is just the way. The way. Delana says, I live through you with the garden because I can't keep anything alive. Okay, look, my indoor plants, not nearly as successful as my outdoor plants. And I think that's because nature takes over some of that responsibility. Okay, I think that's the way it's working. But I'm so freaking excited about my garden, and I've been doing like these updates. So like this was when I first this is just one of my garden beds, but this is when I first put them in the ground. And we're doing like these little planters. We got them at Tractor Supply, although I found some on Amazon because the hubby said I can have more. I talked to him to let me have more. So we're gonna do just flower beds because I've got, oh, where's it at? I don't have it. It's been sitting on my desk, but I've got this great wildflower seed blend that I got off Amazon. It's doing so well. I can't wait for those to bloom, but it's so good that I want more. But this was when I first planted. This is my strawberries and my zucchini and my squash. And this was on May 23rd. And on May 8th, this is what they look like. So they're really, I added some more flowers in here, pollinators and all that shit. But this is huge now. I mean, absolutely huge. I did have a photo. Let me see. I keep a folder on my Dropbox for tiny journaling, and that's where I just throw all my shit in there. And what? Why are you halfway? What are you doing? I don't know if I even put my most recent one in there. Maybe I did. So this was like a size comparison. Now, here's my hand. So you can see how big this thing has become. And it's so exciting. Like my team has gotten videos of I don't think I added any here, but like they've been like you guys, I have baby tomatoes. And yeah, I can't help it. These are my baby tomatoes. Look at little baby tomatoes. Little babies. And this is my accidental tomato. It somehow, I think a seed got in with my romaine lettuce at Lowe's when I bought the little baby plant. And it's a tomato. I know it's a tomato. When you rub the leaves, it smells like tomato. Why am I putting my hands? You can't see that, but it's a tomato. So I don't know what kind of tomato, but I'm excited about that. And I'm getting more little strawberries. It's going to turn into a little bloom, and then it looks kind of like a little butthole right now, but that's weird. Anyways, so that is my garden. I'm super excited. We added more to it, and this is like the vibe that I've got going on right now. We're going to do some more, we're going to do like that black landscaping fabric and like mulch little pathways and create like an actual little area. But it's grown since this photo even, but I'm just excited, okay? And so I've been putting lots of little updates. We got to eat our first little strawberries from the garden, and like these are my baby tomatoes, and this is my accidental tomato. My romaine's going crazy right now. This was our first little spinach harvest, and this is my winding down with a little drink, my peony. I got it bloomed. We were tracking it from when it was like this tiny, tiny little, like it was like a little really compacted ball, and then it started opening, and then it like fully bloomed, and then it fell apart. And so I just kind of I put the fallen petals in a bowl for some potpourri. So that's that's a lovely photo, but that was us. Um, yeah, so this is just my way of tiny journaling, and it's wonderful. And this is my groove, and I'm not going to try to veer away from this style because obviously it works for me. Um, Aaron says, "This is why I need a house so I can do this and get a dog." Yes, girl, yes. Although, if you are in like an apartment or townhouse or something and you want to garden, I found a YouTube channel that I can like link it. This chick has like this tower planter thing. She has a townhouse, and like she has this tower thing that she plants all of her vegetables in, and I can't remember the name of what it's called. It's a grow something. I don't know. But like she goes out there and like harvests her vegetables right there on the back deck in her at her apartment or townhouse or whatever, and it's really cool because I mean it's all just like this tower of stuff. It's so cool. I've found this other garden channel on YouTube that she has a much larger garden, and I love her stuff. So if you're into gardening and you want to see those, I will link those in the description because they're fun. But I'm having so much fun with my garden, and we're just kind of like building on it, and it totally works for us. I don't see us ever doing something huge, but this is like taking me back to the days when I helped on my grandparents' farm, and like we had all kinds of fruits and veggies, and it's just taking me back to those days, and I'm keep wanting to add more and more. Like now we've got cherry tomatoes, cucumber, zucchini, squash, strawberries, romaine lettuce, red romaine, spinach. This is my wildflowers, which it's from that blend. I'll link it, and it's the tiny little blooms. They're so cute. Well, they're not blooms yet. They're just little buds. And then over here I've got cantaloupe and black diamond watermelon. Oh, and some mammoth sunflowers, which I'm super excited about because apparently those can get like 12 feet tall. Like I don't know. But if you're into the garden thing, I was thinking about adding some little garden update videos in my Reels videos. I don't know if you're interested in that. I don't know. Let me know if that's something you are interested in seeing because it is so much fun to see our strawberries go from this little guy to this little guy, and we actually got to eat it. Like, that was fun. That was really fun. So, we like picking our spinach and adding it to our scrambled eggs and breakfast bowls, and I'm just super excited. So if you want to see more gardening stuff from, my updates, my garden, I can share those and not just completely bombard just my team if anyone else is interested in it, because I'm just kind of learning as I go, because it has been years since I did gardening with my grandparents, and then I set up a little container garden a few years back with my grandmother at my house, and then I haven't done anything since. And so now this is, it kind of feels like a whole new experience while at the same time not. And the hubby has never done it. So he's starting to really get into it. And it's just really exciting. It's really exciting. I was going to see if I had a photo of my wildflowers. I guess I don't. How do I not have a photo of my wildflowers? Well, it's just like a little bed of like these they're tiny little things right now, but they will get bigger, and I'm so excited. Delaney says we did sunflowers one year and forgot we planted them, and then all of a sudden we have these giant things. That's hilarious. They got so huge and heavy they ended up not being in the sun anymore where we had them, so trying to reach the sun, they just fell over and broke one day. That's sad. That's so sad. I saw this video on YouTube the other day where this guy, or maybe it was on TikTok, I don't know, they all just blend together these days. But like this guy had like the big sunflowers, and they, at the end of the season when they were done, he chopped off the tops of them and chopped them off at the ground and then laid them out to dry. And the stalks hardened and he like built stuff with them. I'm like, that's cool because they were huge. So I don't know. I've never done sunflowers before. I'm super excited about them. And I'm already wanting more flowers because I cannot wait. I cannot wait. The blend that I got off Amazon, it was like this giant bag. Oh, giant bag, not giant bag. It was like 50,000 seeds though, so I mean that feels like a lot. But it's got like you just sprinkle it out on the dirt and like rake it in just in like the top little bit of the soil, and then they just start coming up. And it started sprouting little tiny baby plants in like a week, like less than a week. And now I've got some that are about like this tall, which is really cool, and then some that are like this big. So it's really cool. I cannot wait to see what those like bloom into. I googled all the different flowers in the bag from all the seeds, you know. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what's in there. So we're just gonna see where this goes because I have absolutely no idea, no idea. So that's one of my life updates right now. I'm trying to think. What else? Today on Patreon, on the planning crew side, today is our live stream. And so it's like this afternoon at 3 is our live stream. And the crew voted for behind the scenes thing. And I gave like a whole list of things like, here's some things I need to do. What do you want to see? So it may just be like a blend of all kinds of different stuff because like if you're in the planning Patreon crew and haven't looked at that update post from yesterday, go check that out. And if there's something specific on that list you want to see for this afternoon, let me know because it's all stuff that needs to happen. And I got to fit it in there somehow. So who knows what we'll do, but they want to see it behind the scenes, which is cool. I love doing behind the scenes because then I get to like talk to you guys about, you know, my process and what I'm working on and how I do this and that. And that's something I didn't get when I was first starting out. So that's fun. And it helps me like get some shit done at the same time. Anne says, I'm not a container gardening, but I've gotten a pretty hanging basket, a freebie marigold from Lowe's that I repotted, and a creeping Jenny, which is now in a small hanging basket. They make me happy. Don't they make you happy? I mean, this makes me happy. This garden makes me happy. It's so odd how happy it makes me. I think I don't know, there's just something about it. And like what you don't see in this photo is like I added like 2 rose bushes and I added we've got a hydrangea in the front and like these little guys, I can't remember the name of them, but they're climbing. They're not doing so well. I probably won't do those again. They did not do so well. But and then there's this plant, it's not lamb's ear, but it's some other kind of ear. And I showed it to my niece when we were at Lowe's one day, and I was like, touch it, feel it. And she's like, it feels like a puppy dog ear. I'm like, yeah, it does. And so I got that one. It's now planted in like the side next to our party patio area and like the side porch in that little area. That's where it's planted. So yeah, I'm just loving this and I want to do more. I want a whole bunch of wildflowers. I tried the whole sprinkling the side field in wildflower seeds. It did not work so well and very slow progress. You can't see anything, can't see any new little sprouts. I don't think they didn't take, I don't think they took because we didn't actually, you know, plant them and just sprinkled them. Whereas like the ones in this bin, they're really going. I'm recording on my phone, so I can't show you those photos, but it's, you know, and says I set up a little thing in Notion with info on each plant and pictures. That reminds me, I still need to finish my garden. Not that. Where's it at? Garden planner. Because I started this and then I haven't finished it. It's just on my list to do and it ain't been done. So I don't know when it's gonna get done, but it needs to get done. I also want to do like a sketch of like a garden map. Not that my garden is huge, but I've seen those and they're so cute, and so now I want to do one. I'll probably do that in Procreate. But okay, that leads me to our next life update thing. Is we did coloring, not last week, week before, right? This day. And I've released some coloring books in the shop. I think I only have one pulled in right now. Where did I put them? Okay, did I not put them here? Where did I put them? Aha. Okay, so I just have one pulled in. But like this is, if you haven't seen the coloring books, I've got 4 new coloring books in the shop. And so this leads me, we talked about Procreate, to Procreate. So there's 4 new coloring books in the shop. I'm going to do more. There's already been, it was Anne, you posted a photo of one of yours, and I think Delana posted in, maybe that was just in our team chat. But I started playing around with one because, I'm going to make some examples for you guys. Not that. Quit that. Quit. Go up. Go away. What's happening? What's happening? Go. Why? Why do you do this to me? Let's try this again. This one. Okay. Well, maybe that's not the best. Let's just click on it. Click. Why not working? So I started working on an example for you guys because I need to do example pages of these. And this is from the crystals one. How pretty is that? I now want to do a whole sticker set. Do you guys want a sticker set of crystals or any of these other things? Because, that's just fun. I had fun doing that. And I want to do more. But I just started working on that. And I wanted to share that with you. So that is fun. And if you guys are into the whole coloring thing, I think we need to put that on the schedule for the YouTube channel. So if you missed that part at the beginning, I need you guys to help me come up with the schedule for the YouTube channel. So we're not like, oh, what are we doing today? I don't know. What are we doing this at? I don't know. So I want to come up with a schedule for, like plan with me's and planner setups and tutorials and book journaling and regular journaling and coloring and I don't know, I think Mandy named another couple things. So y'all just help me come up with a schedule. And I would love to do some more of this coloring stuff because that was fucking fun. And it's very relaxing. So there's that. What else is on my list? I can close that. Okay. I'm trying to think of what else. The book club has got, let's see, let me pull this up on this other screen over here so I can see what's going on. What is going on? Okay, so let's skip door. Next week in the book club, we're going to be doing our suggestion and voting on the book journaling exclusive live stream that's happening. Do I have the hub? I've been trying to keep the hub up to date, and I think, what? No thanks, go away. I think that is up to date, except for this week. So that's one thing that needs to happen today, is making sure that that's up to date for this week. But yeah. So I think it's just I need links, but yeah. So today's the live stream for Patreon, the planning side, and then next week we're doing the book club suggestion and vote for the book journaling. And in case you haven't seen it yet, if you're in the planning Patreon, there is an exclusive behind the scenes vote going on right now. It's open for this week and this week only. I gave the crew over there a chance to get in on helping me decide between some different options for our next main collection, because it's that time. I got to start finalizing designs for our next main collection, because next was this Thursday. It feels weird. This is a Sunday start, just default online, and I'm a Monday start person, so this is throwing me off a little bit. So next Thursday is when our June bundles go out. Did you guys realize that? next Thursday is when our June bundles go out. So I'm finalizing designs for that this weekend. Fingers crossed. And Monday is when the teaser goes out in the Facebook group. I mean, for June. Like what? Where is time going, and why is it moving so quickly? And says pool party 2.0. LOL. Girl, I need to get some more pool party stuff out for you. Let me know what other pool party stuff you guys want. Um, but there's a vote going on in the, I'm not going to show it here because it's exclusive to Patreon, so you guys can like go over there and like vote and let me know what you want to see for the main collection, because like I mean this is just crazy when I think about it. I mean, by the way, if you're on the resource hub and you want to see like more, you can hit this button. First of all, it's divided in between like calendar for all, or just the blog shop stuff, or just the planning Patreon stuff, or just the book club stuff, or there's like a gallery so you can see things with like links. These are mostly like videos and blog posts. But if you're in here and you want to see more stuff, if you hit this button, then it just expands the calendar so you can see more. And like if I go, like you can see more. Well, I guess can you only see more on the computer version? Okay, well I guess you can only see more on the computer version. And here is not showing that because like if you hit that button on the computer, then it shows you like it just goes on to infinity. So okay, so skip that because you can just do that same thing here. But you can see some of the other stuff that's coming up. It's crazy because Delaney said, what happened to this month? Seriously, because next Saturday is the end of the month book club Zoom hangout. What? I thought about pushing it another week because we do still have this part, but we've been doing it on Saturday, and that would put it in June, or it would have to be on Friday. So I didn't want to like throw you guys off if you're used to Saturdays. So it happens here, but like that's crazy because I started like I'm reading this right now, When Lies Unfold by R.C. Bolt. This is an advanced copy. It doesn't come out till the 23rd. I'm reading it right now. And with all the other advanced copies of books that I have right now, I was like, how am I supposed to fit in the book club book? So what I've done is I've started, do I still have it open? I signed up for Audible and I'm reading, oh, what? No, go away. I'm reading the book club book over here. Am I on that chapter? I thought it was another chapter, but I'm reading it through Audible while I'm at my desk working. And when I'm not at my desk, I'm reading this. So this is Blake's fault, okay? Reading 2 books at a time. It has only happened for her. I don't know how that happened. It's just, I've never read 2 books at a time until Blake, when I didn't want to not read her book when I got the advanced copy. Was it last month? I guess it was month before. I don't know. It was the first time I've ever read 2 books at a time, and it was for Blake. And here I am doing it again. So so that's happening. But yeah, so that I don't know where this month has gone. Like what? It's insane. It's blowing my mind. Like I feel like, I mean, technically we're only halfway through the month, but at the same time, when it comes to like planning and stuff, like next week is our June bundles, and then I've got like, if we move on ahead, like this day right here is when our quarter three bundles go out this day. So that's why I'm like, y'all help me decide what we're doing for the next quarter, because I got to get on making this shit. Because I've just been making all kinds of stuff and I haven't been able to decide which ones I want to do. And so I was like, y'all help me narrow this down. So I gave them 5 options over on the planning Patreon side. I was like, 5 options. Y'all vote on these. Which one's your favorite? And which ones do you want to see other, other things, and what do you want to see for the next collection? Because yeah, that's where we're at. Like, I don't want y'all to skip out on the June bundle that's coming out next week because it's gonna be great. And yeah, yeah, yes, and Q3 so soon. Like, what? What? But yeah, it's like that's what's happening. That's what's happening. It's blowing my mind, honestly, because it feels like a Q2 just started. I mean, yes, we technically have a whole other month, but I gotta be making this stuff so that you guys can have it for the start of Q3. Well, and so I can have it, obviously. But, oh my gosh, like, where's the time? I don't know. And I'm trying to be better about, so life update, I'm trying to be better about being ahead of schedule, you know, because I don't want to get so burned out because you guys know I like to do a lot of stuff. And I have another job, and that takes up a lot of time. And I'm read a lot, do a bunch of advanced copies. I told Mandy this morning, I was like, we got to get together to record our next podcast episode for the book club Patreon. It's supposed to go out next Tuesday, but she's not feeling her best, so we may push the date. I don't know yet. I'll let you guys know. We may end up pushing that. But then there's also like the Patreon exclusive stickers come out this day. So, all these things are happening. And I have this huge list of products that I want to make and product that you guys don't even know about. And then a huge list of products that you guys want to see specifically. And it's like, how do I get all this stuff done? I don't know. And so I'm just trying to balance everything. And this month has been kind of crazy. And I've needed it to kind of like chill out a little bit. And yeah, so that is where we're at. That's where we're at. But the June bundle that comes out next Thursday, which, like, what the fuck, it's gonna be good. And I'm having another one of those moments where I can't decide if I want to give you this or this, but I know I also want to give you this. So there may be like an extra large bundle. So be prepared for that because, okay, I'll give you a little teaser. I mean, I'm not visually, but I can't decide between two sticker books that I'm in the middle of designing for the next bundle. So you may get both. Like I'm thinking there's going to be a bundle where you can choose this one, or you can choose this one, or you can choose to get both. But then I also created another set of digital papers to go along with the collection because I got a request for like the decor kits without the main patterns, because like now if you look at the decor kits, I mean, these are pretty patterny, right? Okay, they're patterny. But what if you want just like solid colors? Or I can't do solid colors because like there's rules to commercial license assets that you have to follow, and you can't just change the color. But I have created some patterns, and I don't think let me see. I will give you that teaser. We will do a teaser. Where's it at? Let me see. I'm gonna do a teaser because I can't not do a teaser because you guys like teasers and I like giving you teasers. So I'm pulling this up on my computer right now so that I can give you a teaser. Let's see, give me a moment. Un momento. Okay. I need this. Copy. New folder. Paste. Okay. That should work. And there we go. Okay. Oh, well, now I gotta. Alright, please hold. Hang on. I've got lots. Okay, copy here. That's a big bundle. Goodness. Okay. Alright, there we go. So this is going to be a little teaser. Little teaser. Go away. Go away. Bu- bu- bu. Paper's basic. Okay. So, I got a request to do some decor kits in solid colors. Well, commercial license can't do that. But I wanted to do something subtle. So, I've got some kind of tone on tone stuff. And this one's like, it's really dark. Can you guys even see that? So, it's not black. A lot of people say this is black. It's actually technically a really dark green. But so I wanted to do some subtle patterns, and it's just now loading some of these. So some really subtle patterns to go along with the theme that I could put on decor kits, but we can use it on stickers and all kinds of stuff. And I thought it'd be really fun because they're a lot more like simplified and, you know, can kind of like blend a little. But I love digital papers because you can use them for all kinds of different things. Quit. Go big. Can I do bigger? Large? No. Nope. Well, I don't know. Nah. I want them bigger. Go bigger. But I thought this would be fun because I wanted some more like simple things that you could like layer. I thought that these would be really pretty. So like we have the papers that are here, these that are, really patterned. I mean, and those are fun. They're really, really fun, especially the florals. I love the florals. But sometimes you need some basics to layer up with because maybe you have like a full on, like, fun sticker and you want to layer it up with something simple. So that is why I did the basics patterns, so that, we could do that. And yeah, so these are fun. They're pretty. They're simplified. They're lovely. You know. So this is a one teaser that these will be coming out in the bundles next week. I'm very excited about these. Very, very excited about these. And I will start making these into decor kits. I started playing around with that so that since that was the original request to have some decor kit stuff in the more simplified colors, I feel like that's a good way to do it, right? Another teaser I can give you is, I'll give you this one. If I can finish these today or this weekend, I wanted to create some more desk mats that like the woven desk mats. And so this is one of them. Because I did some for Floral Elegance. And these are not part of the bundles. These will hit the shop this weekend if I can get them finished. But they're so pretty. Look how pretty that is. I love it. Look, it's so pretty. It's a peach. It's a peach. So, these, if I can, that's all I'm going to tease you with for those. But, I need to put more in that folder. But, yeah. So, that's a teaser. And I have some other stuff that I don't have finished yet that I want to share with you, but I can't because I haven't finished. Let's see. Do I have the other coloring books? That's something I could share with you. Let's see. I don't even know if I put them on it. Oh, they're not there. They are, nope, did not put them here. Well, here, do I have a thing for the shop? No. Let's go here. I need to get the Etsy shop caught up to the blog shop because it is not caught up yet. Why are you slow? Let's go. Come on. Okay, so here's the other coloring book. So there's the crystals one, a flowers one, and two different butterfly ones. I'm gonna do more. I have so much stuff in the works, you guys. Like I said, I'm all over the place, but it's happening. Also, I thought since we do have a lot of new people with us. Do you guys know about the wish list thing on my shop? If you have a registered account in my shop, you can create, let's go back. You can create a wish list. So like if you add these, like the little hearts, like you can have a wish list of things that you want to get later, and you can review that here. You can also see it under your account. Yeah, that is something, just in case you didn't know that. Some people have a lot of stuff on their wish list, and some people I feel like don't know that it exists. So, wish list. You guys, okay, you guys loving the teasers, loving the patterns. Erin says, love the desk mat. Ann says, I have so many things on my wish list. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. It's fun. The wish list is fun. Trying to think of what else. Oh, I have been showing off sampler bundles lately. And right now I only have 3 in the shop, but I really want to make a new one. So if you guys have a request for a sampler bundle, let me know. Because these are so fun to make. And I want to make some more, because it's fun to pull in like what feels completely random together. Like there's a page from this bundle that is going up on my Instagram today. It's going up on my Instagram today, and it feels like they wouldn't normally go together. It's this one, so it's like the cherry baby and the axolotl theme, and they actually go really well together. And so that was fun to put that together for that. So I would like to do some more samplers. So if you have any requests for sampler bundles, let me know. What else? Okay, so another totally random thing. You guys see this? I don't know how many of you are in the Health Hustle Facebook group, but I'm not as active in there as I was at one time, but I want to get back more into it. And I think it was last November through the end of the year, we did a virtual walking challenge together, and it was through the Conqueror challenge. I'll drop a link in the description, but where like you pick out a virtual walking challenge, and it's different locations around the world, and as you hit different milestones, you get different, like you get virtual postcards, and you get to learn about that location, and you get to see like street views of where you're walking and stuff like that. And at the end, you get a medal. So this is the medal that I got for this one. So I did the Road to Hannah. Is it Hannah or Hannah? I'm not sure. But so this is the medal that I got. And I kind of want to do it again. Not this particular one because I've already done this one. But I want to do another one. And I added the page to, it's coming out today, so you'll see it today, but I did a journal page because, like I said, along the way you get to like see different stops, you get to learn about the different locations, and I did a journal page. Let me see if I can find it. Wait, let's sort by date modified. Okay, well, I didn't necessarily want that, but okay. So this was one of the journal pages that I did to go along with the challenge. So this was like the virtual postcard that you got when you got to a certain milestone, and then this was the information that they gave you about that location. And so I had it in like a section of my planner, and I kind of want to do another virtual challenge. So you'll see this in the post you'll see this spread and this in the post that goes out today on my Instagram. And so it's scheduled to go out in like 10 minutes, I think. But I'm going to post in the Health Hustle Facebook group today and see if anyone else wants to do another walking challenge, because was it Donna that was doing one, I think, a while ago? But I kind of want to do another one because, y'all, I need to make some changes again. I need to do, what happened? Go away. Where'd I go? How'd I get lost in that? Well, whatever. But I'm thinking about doing another one. So if anyone's interested in that, I'm going to post about it in the Health Hustle Facebook group today. And because this was fun, like you get a medal. It is a paid challenge because you do get, you do get something out of it at the end. But I kind of want to do another one. And I don't know, because I feel like when I did this, I was very conscious about um, like actually making the changes to incorporate more walking, more movement. Um, I feel like I also cheated myself a little bit because I didn't do as many like specific, hey, I'm gonna go for a walk type of thing. It was more like, okay, I'm taking the dogs outside while they're doing their business instead of standing on the porch. I'm gonna walk down the driveway and walk back and walk down the driveway and walk back and do this. And so I, incorporated more, but I feel like I need that. So I'm thinking about doing another one. Aaron says, "Girls thing. Another reason to get a house. I have a treadmill then. Um, I'm on the third floor. My neighbors would hate me, and so would the old floorboards if I got one here. Well, then that's your excuse to get outside then. And it's we're in spring, summery weather, so yeah. I have said over and over again that like we own three pieces of property side by side, and like one of them has like a pond and like lots of woods, and so we've talked about creating walking trails around there. It's kind of like a project. um, I would love to do that. I mean, that's a lot of work, and I got a lot going on, so I just need to volunteer my husband and my nephew to do that. Honestly, but that would be fun to do that and like walk around the pond and through the woods. um, but I feel like I need another challenge to just get me more motivated. I need to do something. Um, my brother-in-law recently made a ton of pretty intense lifestyle changes and has really improved his health. He lost weight. He pretty much reversed his diabetes. And it was so inspiring. Like we were talking with him on Sunday, that I feel like a little extra motivated to go and do stuff. I don't know. Um, Erin says my kid comes home from college tomorrow. She's my walking buddy, so I get her for the summer. There you go. Y'all should do a challenge together because it's fun. Can I pull it up on here? Let's see. Oh, look, because I already Googled it earlier. That's why. So this is the Conqueror challenge. And you can choose like from all kinds of different challenges. They even have like Lord of the Rings, Star Wars. There's a Scooby Doo mystery one, but like you get to see like you can choose like actual locations. Oh, Dublin, that's new. But yeah, so it's really cool because you can see all these different things, and like there's an app, so you can like literally like this is where you're at in this location, and you see street views, so you can like look around, and it's really cool. So I kind of want to do another one, and yeah, so like you can set like you choose the challenge you want to do, and then you set your time frame, and then you just do it. So you set the time frame that works for you. But I kind of want to do another one. See, this is the one I did. It was 64 miles, 6 virtual postcards, has street views, So some of them don't have street views, but I kind of want to do another one. I don't know which one, but yeah. And you can do bundles. Somebody was telling me they did the bundles where like you can do a quiz. I think the quiz gives you a discount, maybe. I'm not affiliate. But I think the quiz gives you a discount when you do it. And then you can get like bundles where if you get certain ones together, it's a discounted price. See, it's like 20% off when you do bundles, 25%. So yeah. And they do along with the challenge, you get the medal, you get the virtual postcards and everything, but they also help. This company helps with, they partner with somebody else to do like recycling plastic and removing plastic from the ocean, and they work with someone else who does like planting trees, so you can choose which one of those your challenge helps support. So it's a whole thing. So yeah, so I kind of want to do another one, and yeah, I don't know which one I'll do, but I kind of want to do Rome. I don't know, but I kind of want to do another one. And if anyone wants to do it, let me know. But that's all I got. That's all I got. Let's see. Aaron says, got to run a few minutes early today. Don't forget to check your mail. Yes, yes. And see y'all later for the Patreon chat. Yes, don't forget 3 p.m. That's Central Time. Is our Patreon live stream. So, bye, Erin. Thank you. I'm gonna check my box. So, okay, but I think that's all I got. It's 9:56. Okay, so I think that's all I got. That's my life updates. That's a little bit of everything today. Um, if you have requests for a schedule for the YouTube channel, because I think that'll help us figure out like what all you guys want to see, and then be like, okay, the first Friday of the month we do this. The second Friday of the month we do this. And yes, we can change it. It's okay if things come up. But if you if you got some ideas, let me know. And says I'm going to try to make the Patreon, but I'm not sure what is going on here yet. Okay, well the replay will be available right after. So it's going to be one of those the Patreon YouTube combo streams. We're not doing Zoom this time. We're doing the regular kind. But so the replay will be available like right after. But yeah, okay, that's all I got. That's all I got, guys. That's all I got. If you have any questions, if you want to see anything specific, if you want to have something put on the schedule for, the YouTube channel, I want to start working on a schedule. So it'd be like, hey, it's the first Friday. This is what we're doing. Oh, I'm so excited. Type of thing. I don't know. Because, let's see, so this is today. So next Friday, we're going to look at the bundles. It'll be the day after the bundles go out, but we're going to look at the bundles next Friday. And then the next one is going to be planner setup. I can tell you that much. So we know that much. But yeah, okay. All right, that's it. That's all I got today. I'm going to work on some stuff to go in the shop. I'm going to read my book. I'm going to have some more coffee and get ready for the Patreon, Zoom later, or not Zoom, the live stream, and all that good jazz. So, okay, that's it. And says bye all. See you next time. Ta-ta and toodaloo. See you later. Okay, now I gotta press the button. Michelle says bye. Bye. This is fun. Thank you for, going along with this randomness. I think the randomness is fun. Okay. All right. That's it. I'm out. Ta-ta.